You guys never really stop to think that in 4 years, you've changed so much. In middle school, same person. 7th, 8th grade, nothing. You go into high school, 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th, you change so much. Look back on how much you've changed. Thinking, oh my god, was that really me? You think to yourself, 4 years ago, I was probably either weird looking, better looking, or I stayed the same. And I know I've changed. But did you? Yeah, I'm talking to all the seniors out there. All the people that grew out of high school. All the people that are just like old enough to remember all the experiences. Like, I know high school is something that people just look back on and either they hate it or they loved it. They probably don't remember everything, but me as a senior right now, I could tell you right now that I remember everything. Remember the first day of school and how I showed up as a naive freshman thinking that everything was just going to be handed to me. Then you see the stages that you go through, how you grow up. Teachers used to tell you that person is going to mature and they're not going to be the same. They're going to mellow out. They're going to realize that this isn't a game. This is what your life is dependent on. Knowing that all the grades that you get either allow you to get into a good college, allow you to get into so many things. But you don't really seem to realize that at that point. You just grow up and then you go into sophomore year. And sophomore year you already know a little bit more, but you don't really seem to know it. You just seem to, like, it comes natural. You seem to know what teachers you should take, what teachers you shouldn't take. You seem to know about teachers that you don't even need to take because you have friends that tell you, oh, don't take that teacher because he's really strict. But then there's those teachers that, oh, go get them. They're a really good teacher, they teach good, they help you out a lot, and all these things. But you don't really seem to think, oh yeah, I learned that this year or that year. You just seem to know it because of how high school is. Junior year, you seem to realize that all the close friends are really just there now. Either you're that person with a lot of friends, or you're that person with a few really, really close friends. It's all dependent on you. Those friends either could lead you into so many different ways going into sophomore year, but it's always good to have someone to look out after you. Always have those friends, but sometimes they direct you in the wrong way. So junior year, if you make it to junior year, a lot of people do drop out, and it's kind of sad, but they do. You go to junior year and you seem to just know a lot more than what you used to know sophomore and freshman year. You seem to know that it's time to step your game up. Your counselors are talking to you thinking, oh, if you don't do this and this by this time, then you're not going to graduate. You need to do that and this and this and that. You still have that mentality, oh, I could do it next year because I still have one more year left. But you think about it, and 1 year is nothing. And senior year goes by way too fast. Senior year, you just go, show up, go to your classes and do work. But either it's really laid back or it's really hard for you. Some people I know have a really, really easy senior year because they didn't mess up at all. And they knew what to do and they got it done. But for me, I had that struggle of making up credits and being all behind on everything, but still trying to maintain a good happy life and make sure I graduate and make sure I make my parents proud and make sure everyone that I know is proud of me. And that's one thing I just want to accomplish in life, and that's what high school is all about. Making sure that all those 12 years that you went through, going from kindergarten all the way to senior year, you just seem to realize that all that work that you put in is actually accomplished. Like, why would you drop out? Thinking you're able to do all these things and you managed to do it by your own and with help of others, but now you are a senior. You got it done, you completed it, and it's time to move on. I know it's sad, but we only got 10 weeks left to school, and I just say cherish them. From this day, April 1st, just make sure that you treat everyone with kindness. Just treat everyone with kindness, and just remember, be happy. Just make sure that you do what you want to do in life, and there's no boundaries set for you. Just make sure that you do it, and you're happy with it, and you're able to live a fulfilling life of what you wanted to do. I just say good luck and have a good rest of your year. Thank you.